Man, today is my oldest son's very first day at school. I'm very proud of him, and I'm sure that he will do well. But let's get back to our baseball betting stuff. Who's gonna stop us? We've now won our past 5 bets, including 2 huge underdogs, including yesterday's Tampa Bay Rays at plus 209 odds in Houston. And remember, the Orioles at plus 288 odds in Washington 3 days ago. Today we're going with a slight underdog. Let's see if we can make it 6 in a row. Now, an important announcement. You can now sign up to receive all September MLB system plays directly in your mailbox by going at professormj.com and click on Sports Betting Strategies, and you'll find the details on how to sign up to receive all of them. As you're probably already aware, my 19 betting strategies produce an average of 4.1 picks per day. So you can expect to get about 120 picks in September for a very small fee of $40. So that's like 30 cents per play. Now get this. Let's say your average bet is $50. So far, our worst month has been plus 5 units. Okay, the first 5 months have all been profitable. So during that worst month, you would have earned 5 units times $50. So that's a profit of $250. So how in the heck does investing $40 to get $250 back not represent a good deal for you? So I'm very confident that we're going to complete the perfect season with all 6 months being profitable. So sign up now so that you don't miss out on any picks this September. By the way, I have not decided yet whether I'm going to keep running this series of free picks of the day. I do enjoy doing it a lot, but it takes me about close to an hour per day doing so. You need to shoot the video, then edit the video, upload it, enter the description, post it in different websites, so it does take a bit of time. And as you can imagine, I'm also working hard to be ready in time for the NFL, the NHL, and the NBA seasons. So this series of picks of the day, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this. So come on and sign up and join all the other savvy sports investors to get all plays, about 120 plays in September. Alright, so let's move on and talk about today's MLB pick of the day. Okay guys, so today's pick is based on a betting angle that I've never talked about before in August. It's called the Big Upset System number 1 because there are actually 2 systems based on the Big Upset factor. So it all starts with one team called Team A that upsets Team B. And what does an upset mean? My definition is to win despite odds that are greater than 2.5, which is the equivalent of plus 150 in American format. Now, if these 2 teams meet again the next day, you have to bet Team A, the one that pulled off the upset yesterday, but only if its money line is 2.25 or less, which is plus 125 in American format. So in other words, we're going to bet only if the team that we are backing is either a favorite or a slight underdog. We don't want them to be huge underdogs. Otherwise, it has not proven to be a value bet in the past. And speaking about the past, what was the performance of that betting strategy over a 7-year period? We won close to 38 units out of 261 bets. So that's a great return on your money of close to 15%. And thus far this year, it has done okay. We are up 2.42 units from placing 35 bets. So that's a return on investment of 7%. So it has done a bit below average, but as you can see, the sample size is pretty small, so it's not really reliable. So what's today's pick based on this betting strategy? Well, let's look at yesterday. Seattle upset the Rangers 5-3. And as you can see on covers.com, the odds on Seattle were plus 169. So it does qualify as what I called an upset. If we go back to the criteria for betting, so the next two criteria were they must meet again the next day, which is the case, and you need Seattle's money line to be 2.25 or less. So let's go on pinnacle.com. The Mariners are at plus 102. At the time I wrote the PowerPoint, the odds were plus 101. So the odds changed just a little bit. So my advice today is bet the Mariners as very slight underdogs. Let's hope we can make it 6 in a row, and remember to sign up to my mailing list to receive all system plays in September. At professormj.com, click on Sports Betting Strategies, and close to the top of the page, you have a link here. Click here to receive all MLB system plays in your mailbox. You also have all the details about the performance of all of my betting strategies thus far this year. As you can see, we are up 42 units. So if your average bet is $100, you would have earned thus far this season more than $4,000 from placing more than 600 bets. And you also have the details of the profit that you made broken down as a function of each betting strategy. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow for another pick of the day.